So here's my audience. So today I'm going to teach you guys what poi is and what poi spinning is for my demonstration speech. First I'm going to give you a brief history of poi, and then after that I'm going to show you me doing poi just really quick so you have an idea of what it is if you haven't seen it. And I'm also going to show you up to 3 to 4 steps. Let me shut the door because the dog is barking. Okay, so some brief history on poi. The word poi means ball on string, which is exactly what it is. It's a ball on a string. This is modern poi, by the way. I'll get into that in a second. Poi originated in New Zealand during the time of AD. There's not an exact date that I could find. Poi was made of flax seed during that time, and what they used it for was performances, rituals, or for training for war, because they would put, instead of having a light ball like mine has, they would make it have more weight, so they would spin it so they could gain muscle. Fire poi originated in 1950, and you're more likely to see that. You'll see it here in Albuquerque actually, but you're more likely to see it in places like Hawaii, where they perform it at restaurants and events over there. And there's things called like sock poi, and it's just like mine, but it's like a ball in a sock. And a lot of people use that just to practice on spinning. And then what I have is what is considered modern poi. And you're going to see a lot of this at music festivals, performances, or events. So I'm going to show you how to turn on poi lights before I start showing you how I do poi. So this is the top of the poi and this is the bottom. To turn it on, you're going to just hit the bottom of the poi and these lights come on. And you can change the colors. So I'm just going to change it. See, you have like a rainbow color. I'm going to change it to blue and white. So this is what poi basically looks like. That's just a small thing. I can't do that much because I'm in a small space. So the first step I'm going to teach you is kind of like an intro some people do. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold your arms out and you're going to cross your poi together and you're just going to let it spin on its own till it hits the very bottom. So I'm going to show you, see how the string is? And then you're just going to unspin it like that. That's your intro. Now, if you ever have like problems where the poi isn't spinning, you can move it up and down and it helps these balls wrap around together, and then just pull it apart and that happens. So that's the first step. It's pretty simple. The second step I don't think has a name, so I'm just going to call it the basic circle. So what you do, it's almost like doing a jump rope. You're just spinning it in front of you. And this is what it looks like on the side. All you're letting it do is just flow forward. I'm not even like moving my arms like that. I'm just letting it flow forward. And that's kind of like the basic that you need to know in order to spin poi. And a lot of people hold their arms out when you do that. Your poi usually hits together and stuff. So that's your second move, is this. Which leads you to your third move, which is called a butterfly. And you just crisscross your arms like that. And I always cross my left over my right. So I'm doing the second step. And see how my arms are? You can go all the way like that if it helps you. Or you can just keep it closer, which is a little easier for me. And then, the third move I'm going to teach you is to do a cross on your arm. So you're going to do your second step, just your basic circle. and then you're gonna cross it on your arm. So did you see that? Let me make it a little shorter. You'll just go like this, and you'll cross it on your arm. Or you can even do this and cross it on your leg. That really wasn't that. Let me move to the side a little, and then cross it on your leg. And so I'm just going to show you crossing it on your arm. So what you do, cross, and then you cross. You just move your arm, or you have to hold this arm out or you're going to hit yourself. So that's how you do that. It doesn't look like it when I do it front forward as much, but that's how you do that. So those are some 3 basic steps of poi. So I'm going to go over them one more time. So your first step is just winding them together, moving the string up and down if you're having trouble, and then unwinding it. And then second step is your basic circle. This is what it looks like sideways. Your third step is a butterfly or a crisscross, which is just like that. That comes from your second step. And then your fourth step is a crossover. So you're going to use your second step, extend your arm, cross it. Go to your second step, extend your arm, and cross it. And then your very last step is turning off your poi lights, which you just hold down. And those are the basics of poi. So thank you for watching.